My name's Tori Ann Perky, and from my homeschool to your homeschool, today I want to share a resource that's just a little bit different, because usually I talk about academic resources, but today I want to share a game that I stumbled across many years ago that teaches kids about herbs. So it's a much more holistic type part of an education, and not everybody cares about this, but I was really interested in learning about how different plants could help heal some specific health challenges we were having in our home. And so in the process, I came across this game and I fell in love, because I thought, anytime you can take any kind of information, turn it into a game, and then put it in front of kids so that they just want to learn it as they're playing, yes! Win. So I love this game. I've never found anything else like it. So if this is something that you're interested in, this is going to be something you're going to want to check out. It's called Wildcraft, an herbal adventure game. And the person who created this actually runs a website called learningherbs.com. And his wife is the one who created the game because she wanted to teach her kids more about the herbs. The game is a cooperative game, first of all, and that's one of the things I really like. We went through a time period where having the competition in games was a little tricky for our family, and so I was looking for games where we all worked together so we could learn more of those skills of working on the same side towards a common goal, and I like the fact that this is one of those games. I'm going to see if I can show you the game board here. It's a pretty cool thing. You'll see that it's a spiral here if I pull it back. It's a spiral board game. You start over here, and you work your way to the center, and the goal of the game is, it has a storyline that goes with it about picking blueberries and stuff like that. As you go along the game, you learn about different herbs and how they can help you in different kinds of emergencies or health situations. And if you don't know, wildcrafting is the name to go out and forage herbs and plants from the environment rather than going to the health food store and buying them or ordering them online. And so they're teaching kids which plants they can forage and what they look like. Now, obviously, you would not want to just send them out into the wild after doing this, but it gets them interested, and we've learned a lot. So there's two kinds of cards. There's some more game rules. I'm not going to go into those, but there's two kinds of cards that are really so much fun. We've actually used them independent of the game. The first is a card that gives an ailment, and you can notice this one is tired. And the artwork was all done by his wife. And then down here you have circles, and in each circle, if you can see that, is a plant picture. And I'm going to see if I can get that to focus. There we go. Is a plant picture. And then the other kind of card, and you have these in your hand and you have to deal with your different ailments as you go along, is the plant itself. And here we have St. John's wort, and it gives it gives its Latin name, and it gives the picture here of what this looks like. And then they have, if you're playing the game, then the idea is that you're going to line up St. John's wort as an herb that will help with tired. And you'll notice that that circle there is the same as that picture there. So kids, as they're playing, are learning that St. John's wort is an herb that can be used if you're tired. Well, what's really fascinating, and notice that it's also showing the leaves and the flower, whereas this one, Yarrow, here's cuts, and here's Yarrow, but it's showing how you want to use the green stem part, the leaf part of the plant, not the flower. So there's a lot of just subtle things that are going on that you can talk about. And there are multiple wounds, that's the cuts, multiple different injuries and, health challenges. And then there's multiple different herbs, and they all mix together, and you get to look at different things. And as they're going along, they're trying to overcome these things and get to the end goal collectively before the day ends. That's kind of the collective goal. They're working against the clock, basically. So not an academic game, but I think it's a really fun way to teach a skill that is kind of something that you might be interested in. I know that I was. We've loved playing this game. My kids still get this out and play it all the time. And I think of all the games, they picked this one, and I'm not sure why, but they really like it. So if it sounds like something that would be interesting for your family, check the link up above or down below, wherever it is based on where you're watching this. I think you're going to like it. I'm Tori Ann Perky, and I make these videos every week so that you can be a super successful and confident homeschool mom.